Today we have what is probably the most stunning Range Rover Sport of this generation we have ever seen. This is a 2020 on a 20 registration Range Rover Sport Autobiography Dynamic, and it's the P400e version of the car. So the Autobiography Dynamic is the top of the range with the dynamic driving mode. We'll walk you around the car and point out all of the cost options, and there is a lot of them on this particular example. It's one owner from new and a full Land Rover main dealer service history, finished in this stunning SVO ultra metallic gloss velocity blue paintwork, which is nearly a £4,000 cost option on its own, and it's a stunning colour, and it goes extremely nicely with all of the black contrast bits around the car. But starting at the front end, we'll go around, like I say, point out some of the features. And the first of which, down the bottom here, in this sort of section on the front bumper here, the car's got adaptive cruise control and the radars are hidden very nicely down there. Front and rear park assist, as you can see as well, all hidden very nicely in the front bumpers. You've got your charge point for the P400e very nicely hidden in the front grille there as well. And then these matrix LED headlights with the signature daytime running light, which is the LED unit which goes around the bottom there. So these have automatic high beam assist as well, so they will block out individual cars coming towards you in the beam. That's the matrix beam in there, a very powerful headlight. Coming around the side, we've got these gloss black, these are the style 9001 alloy wheels. Again, I believe 20 inch if I'm not mistaken, 21 inch, sorry, gloss black alloy wheels. Beautiful contrast to the velocity blue, and the red brake calipers behind there as well makes it really nice setting those wheels off. Coming down the side, just behind the wheel, a dealer fit cost option is the mud flaps. They are fitted front and rear on this car. We've also got Range Rover's own fixed side steps on the car. It's keyless entry and exit, and you will have already noticed it's got a contrast black painted roof, which goes again all nicely with the gloss black bits all around the car. If you have a look inside the car, you'll see the two-tone ebony and ivory leather interior. Again, rubber mats fitted from the dealer from new, all on the order sheet that we have physical with the car. And the beautiful two-tone seats with the winged headrests as well, and then the huge glass panoramic roof, fixed glass panoramic roof, so there's no interruptions in the glass. So just a massive sort of influx of light in the cabin, which is really nice. And another beautiful feature on this car is soft close doors. So if you just push the doors to the latch, they will close. We've got the toughened acoustic privacy glass on this car as well. And then if you have a look in the back, you'll see one of the biggest cost options on the car, which is the twin rear entertainment screens. So 10-inch entertainment screens with DVDs as well. We've got both of the headphones and the remote for those screens with the vehicle. And then again, in the back, that panoramic roof just makes it so much more airy in the back there. They're really intelligent, those entertainment screens, because you can put a SIM card in with a 4G hotspot and then plug in like a Now TV stick or something like that and watch Netflix, YouTube, etc. all through those rear entertainment screens. So really useful and a very nice feature to have. And then coming around the back, again, the rear mud flaps we touched on before, all of the gloss black styling around the back, so the lettering, the badges for the P400e Autobiography, and then the top of this diffuser section around here as well. A power tailgate, and if I push that button, it will come open. And then a parcel shelf which retracts as well, so if I just push that back. And then obviously the 3-pin charging plug is with the car, again a rubber boot mat, and you do have a bit of extra storage under this front section of the boot floor here, with some more of your accessories in there as well. And that just clips down nicely. Being on air suspension, you can lower the back of the car here if you do need to put stuff into the boot, just from the boot here, without actually lowering the rest of the car. And this button here will shut the boot nicely. Reverse camera on the boot lid there as well. And then coming around the driver's side, just before I jump in, one feature to show you is the blind spot monitoring. So you may just about be able to make out those two squares in the corner of the mirror there. They will flash orange if somebody is in your blind spot. Just makes driving on the motorway much easier. And then if I jump in, we'll show you through some of the interior features. So starting on the driver's door, as we touched on before, two-tone ebony and ivory leather interior, and you've got the ivory stitching as well. So on the black leather, you can see some of that ivory stitching across the bottom there. It has got an extended leather pack, this car as well. Meridian sound system, which again is just a must-have feature, and you've got speakers in the head lining absolutely everywhere around the car. And I'll just turn it on to bring the switch pack into life. So you can see up here, all electric windows as you would expect, and then power folding, heated electrically adjustable door mirrors, and then 22-way memory seats, heated and cooled in the front. and definitely heated in the rear, and I'll just check, I'm pretty sure they are cooled in the rear as well. So on the screen here you can, I know just heated in the rear, but heated and cooled in the front. And on the screen here you can control those, so you can see there the two different options. And then in front of me, this beautiful leather perforated on the interior, on sort of the inside of the steering wheel here, and just smooth leather on the outside with the aluminium trim around the center. It's a really nice quality steering wheel to hold, all electrically adjustable, and does save on those memory settings as well. It is a heated steering wheel, so this button here does your heated steering wheel, and it heats up nice and quickly. We've got the metal shift paddles behind here as well for changing gear if you do want to drive the car in a manual setting. And then on the right hand side are adaptive cruise control buttons just over here, lane departure warning buttons on there, and then on the left hand side we have the controls for the virtual cockpit in front of me. So this screen can be customized. At the moment it's on one dial in the center, navigation on the right and media in the left, but you can push this button, come to layout here, and you can have it as a traditional 2-dialed screen or a full navigation map, which a lot of people quite like. Because if you set your navigation, you don't have to look down, it's right in front of you, and you still have all of the information you need in terms of your fuel range, your speed you're carrying, and the mileage of the car, etc, etc. And then coming round to the centre of the car, the big infotainment screen, so all touch screen with Land Rover's sort of software from this generation, which is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto if you plug in a cable. And then if I pop the car into reverse, you'll see the reversing camera there as well, with the guidelines for parking, just makes it nice and easy. And I'll just show you the navigation so you can see what that's like as well. It's a very responsive screen, very fast and easy to use. And again, Land Rover's own navigation built in there. Down here, some more controls, again another touch screen and some more controls, all for your off-road settings, etc. And as I said, being an autobiography dynamic, this car does have a dynamic road mode as well, which is a lovely feature to have. And everything just goes a bit red on the dials, which would be if the dials are showing. And then if I put that back into automatic, lots of storage, twin cup holders under here, and then a huge storage section beneath the cup holders, which a lot of people actually don't know about in these Range Rovers, but it's a very nice feature to have. And then a center console refrigerator compartment, if I just push this button here, with 2 cooling settings, so you can pop some drinks in there. All Alcantara roof lining above me, which just adds to the quality feel of the car. And then again, that huge panoramic roof is just a lovely feature, with a sunshade blind as well, so that will come across and block out any light if you don't want to be able to see out of the roof. And I'll just turn the car off now and jump outside and summarize for you. So hopefully I haven't missed too much, because there is a lot of options to get around on this car. But the key things to note: one owner from new with a full Land Rover main dealer service history in the extremely rare and stunning SVO ultra metallic gloss velocity blue paintwork with all of the contrast black sections and the black painted roof. It really is one of the best looking cars in the market in our opinion. Just over 32,000 miles from new. My name's Ben. I hope the video's helped. Thank you very much for watching.